don't need paper that much anymore. I don't care what anyone else says, but we are children we are the children of the digital age.
Yeah, but what does digital technology require?
Yes,
electricity.
But you don't need paper for it.
But electricity, what does that require? Generation of electricity, which creates pollution.
But you can, I'm sorry, but you can make electricity through air. I mean, if you look at Arizona, if you look at in Arizona, we actually, not that far away from here, we have a huge area that is dedicated to air turbines that creates energy for America. If we decided to do away with paper and go into the digital age, if you look at college students, most college students carry around a laptop in which they write their notes and do their work on. It's very rare that they ever turn in a paper. I think, we should actually start doing away with paper because we really can do things in a technological era.
Well, we can, but
and
not
for artists,
third world
tablets. For artists, we have tablets.
Oh, well, art, I support paper for artists, but you know.
What do you do, paint a computer screen?
But overall, we're talking big picture here. Well, I think the key to saving the environment is big picture. Start at the top, and the changes are going to trickle down to the individuals.
But not everyone can
ask for small changes to change the big picture.
Yeah.
Exactly, like a puzzle.
Yeah, if everybody contributes in a small way to saving the environment.
No, I think that's what's getting us nowhere. This whole small changes and it will change everything. No, it's not.
Well,
it's not going.
But no, if you also look at it though, only some people are doing small things. It's not everybody. I'm saying if we got everybody.
But in order to get everyone on board, you have to use reason, like you said. You have to use reason, and you have to use education, because a lot of people
and emotion.
You have to use YouTube.
Which is what we're doing right now.
We have to use YouTube,
you get laws made
emotion, and marijuana.
No.
Which we are also using right now.
Not going there.
Just smoke something, alright?
That's
Okay,
not oatmeal
so-
in those cookies.
On a side note, probably do with meat. I think it was Oprah or something I saw. She said that if like Americans took like one day out of the week and didn't have meat that day, that it could greatly reduce pollution or something. I'm not sure. I don't remember completely what she said. I'm sure you can find it.
Yeah, there was rationing.
But there is. I mean, you don't have to give up meat altogether. Although it's not bad, as Chelsea can. Chelsea is a vegetarian.
But
you
3
can't.
days a week you don't eat meat.
Yeah, just don't eat.
And don't
What
overeat
kind of
meat.
dent?
on
has
What
to.
kind of dent is that going to put in the meat industry?
It can. No, seriously, it can.
I think if we can put a dent in not like kill the meat industry, but not shrink it down, but just reduce it.
Lulu has the shoe.
Why do you have the shoe? What did she say?
Do not be intimidated by the shoe.
Or just reduce it, because a lot
reduce
of
it.
our resources go to producing the animals that we are going to eventually eat. So if I understand people are not going to give up meat, and
I thought you were saying we should give up meat. I didn't hear the
no,
other.
I think
was like, oh my God.
if we're going to eat meat, I think it should be our responsibility to eat meat responsibly.
Yeah, I'm gonna plug in here the Vlog Brothers, especially Hank Green, because we just saw
This better gets
his
abused.
eating man meat. But if there was a coalition to meat eaters eating less meat, I mean, I could survive, and I am surviving right now with not eating meat. People who eat meat can actually survive 2-3 days, even a week without eating meat. If somebody were to dedicate a week, if meat eaters were to dedicate 1 week, just 1 week of each month not to eat meat, we could greatly reduce the pollution. Because if you follow what people say, cows, I don't know how to put this delicately, cows gaseous waste.
Flatulence.
There we go. Cows' flatulence apparently creates part of this pollution, but it also, a lot of pollution goes into making the meat, to be edible. And it also, we're using up environmental resources. Water, for instance. It takes a lot of water to feed to give or to support one cow.
A lot of corn,
A lot
a
of
lot
meat.
of, a lot of soy products, which we could be eating directly. Skip the middle link in the chain. Have the food go direct to the people.
Okay, I'm sorry, but my own personal solution is I'm gonna take one of those cookies. I'm gonna go find a pipe and I'm gonna smoke it because I can't talk anymore. Well, back to the subject of meat.
All right, I need more vodka.
Keep going.
As our talk deteriorates.
Yes.
But it's at all stages of the meat production line, because if you've ever been to the deli, they have those gigantic rolls.
I don't want to go to. I'm sorry, I'm a meat eater. I don't want to
No,
go to a deli.
no, it's not like this. It's just the gigantic rolls of plastic wrap, and every time you order half a pound of roast beef, they rewrap the entire chunk of roast beef, and that's just waste. And that's this gigantic roll of plastic wrap. And where does plastic come from? Oil. Once again, it's not just the corn, it's the oil, it's everything.
Anyways,
Ignore it, Lulu. Don't worry about it. It's just the filtering chemicals or whatever.
Yeah, it filters out the
Minerals.
anyways.
So, well, okay, with the whole, basically, should we talk about how we're going to solve this problem then?
Let me say something real quick about population growth.
Or? Okay.
Should we do something? Obviously, we know that population growth has affected the environment because we have a lot more people than we used to, and they're using up a lot of stuff. So obviously, the environment will be depleted. What is it? Proportionally?
Exponentially?
Exponentially. Thank you. So should we do something about population growth, and how would we do it? Should limits be imposed on couples?
I'm ready to answer this
Have
question.
only up to 2 kids? Should it become law or stay a suggestion?
I think my personal beliefs, and this has been my belief for a very, very long time. A lot of people shouldn't have children. It's just because they have children for bad reasons. There's actually a group of women, a coalition of sorts, goes, we want children for the welfare money, or we want children so people will feel sorry for us, or we want children because everybody else is doing it.
Octomom.
And also, not going into the religious issue, I'm tolerant of all religions, but I just have to say this. There's fundamentalist Christian groups who say have as many children as possible to spread the Christian religion and to, create as many little Christian babies as possible. And, it's important to have freedom of choice, and it's important to have freedom of religion. But to these people, I just want to say, do you know nothing about biology? Have you never considered that there isn't enough resources to support all of your children?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but if you've actually seen on the TV, the Duggar family, they have 18 children. The woman is pregnant again. It's ridiculous.
If you considered if every couple in the world had 18 children, there's 6.5 billion people in the world. 6.5 billion times 18. I
don't even want to think about it.
I can't do the mental math, but
am I saying we should do something as drastic as what China's done, as 1 child per person? No. But do I think there are some people who shouldn't be allowed to have children? Yes. I'm saying
I think the problem is where I think it should be 2 at this population crisis we have here. It should be 2 children per couple. Whether that should be mandated by law is debatable, because is that against the First Amendment of the Constitution? Is that against your freedom of choice? I would say yes, it is, but then again, maybe our quest for survival is more important.
We've brought down we have our laws. If you look through them, we have gone through all of our First Amendments and say nope, 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 with one law or another. And